Miss Purple, the right mind for any time. I created this podcast to raise the awareness of mental illness. If you have any of these symptoms, notify your physician or call 911. Another suicide hotline is nationwide is 988. Thank you. Welcome to Mrs. Purple Podcast, the right mind for any time. I am Deborah Ann Sanders, aka Miss Purple. I have had 30 years in nursing, especially in mental health nursing. Born in Akron, Alabama, I started my nursing career as a candy stripe, a nurse attendant, an LVN, an RN, then a BSN with 2 years of graduate school. I was employed in LA in various hospitals, which now I'm in the private sector. The topic that I'm going to expand on today is the era of digital information. How can it affect our brain? Some critics complain saying that the internet is eroding our brains, while others support saying that it opened a pathway for something new. As you can remember back a long time ago when the printing press came out, people was hesitant about the printing press. They said now the monk will become lazy. They don't have to print manual no more. They got a machine to do their work for them. The internet is the latest alleged enemy according to the psychology, neurology, and educator. One that using the internet affect our recall, our attention, affect our short-term memory, and also our long-term memory. And these people who talk about the internet said the internet really corrupts our memory. We're skeptical expect like Socrates. Our mind is like a plastic. From the day we're born to the day we die, it continues to revise, remodel, improve, slow down as a function of how we use it. We don't know exactly how our minds are created or retrieved. We know that neuron takes in one another through synapse, which function sort of like a bridge information across those bridges with a neuron synapse. More neuron we have is the more frequency our signal to the brain occur. There was a study done with students of 20% of the student in class, they do mostly texting. The other one playing games on their cellular phone, and the other one is checking their social media. Mental health juggling involves switching back and forth between platform conversations, slow down our brains sometimes for a half hour or longer. The contemporary onslaught of information affects our ability to remember, though our brains are designed to seek new data. Too much of it may be cause evolution or instinct to run amok. There was a study done where they had kids to look at pictures on the internet and write down the 10 pictures they seen. The kids that used the internet, they could only remember 6. They couldn't remember most of the picture, but they could remember where they get the information from. As a result of attention span, our attention span shrunk by 12 seconds in 2000 to 8 seconds, 1 second less. Another thing is that happens when you use the internet. It does not have you have cognitive offloading. Traditionally, this is a role fulfilled by the data bank, library, and other humans. You further may never remember your birthday because your mother does. For instance, some people worry that having a destructive effect on society, but sparrows seek an upside. Perhaps she suggests trying to change our approach to learning from a focus on individual facts to memorization. How does Google change your mind? There are many costs associated with our increase in reliance on the internet, but I have to imagine that overall the benefit are going to outweigh the costs. So we have to see what the future holds, how the internet can affect our memory. Thank you for listening to The Right Mind for Any Time.